Last Thursday, I spoke about the pain and disruption this pandemic has caused this past year. I also discussed the optimistic springtime that lies before us. The brighter horizon is not a product of a partisan bill that was signed last week or an administration that was sworn in less than 2 months ago. It was built by the American people and supported by the 5 historic and completely bipartisan bills that Congress passed just last year. Later on Thursday, the nation heard remarks from President Biden. The President spoke in a heartfelt way about grief and loss, but his vision for the days ahead was badly lacking. Along a number of crucial dimensions, the Biden administration keeps trying to rewrite recent history and overrule science. Let's take vaccinations. The President's speech tried to reinforce the myth that his administration inherited a shambles on vaccines, set goals that nobody believed were achievable, and has met those goals against all odds. Madam President, this is just not true. The President said, quote, "I set a goal that many of you said was way over the top, but the benchmark of 100 million vaccines in 100 days was not some audacious goal that was met with great skepticism. 1 million shots per day was just the pace that the Biden administration actually inherited. We averaged more than 1 million shots per day the week of the inauguration. We totaled more than 1.5 million the day the president was sworn in. The groundwork we laid last year is proving an historic success. Where the Biden administration is continuing to help streamline distribution, they should, of course, get some credit, but their effort to sprint to the front of this year-long campaign should not fool anybody. The president announced another supposedly audacious goal on Thursday, that all adults in all 50 states should be eligible to schedule vaccinations by May 1st. Here's the problem. Dr. Fauci said a month ago we'd be there by April. Quote, "I would imagine by the time we get to April, that will be what I would call open season. Namely, virtually everybody and anybody in any category could start to get vaccinated." That was Dr. Fauci's prediction last month. So the president's announcement of May 1st wasn't ambitious good news. It was actually a walkback. Something tells me that if the last administration had contradicted Dr. Fauci and pushed the vaccine milestone back a whole month, we might have heard about it from the media. Then there is the K through 12 schooling. For months, science has confirmed that schools are remarkably safe and do not surge transmission of the virus. This administration's own experts amplified this before liberal politics got in the way. In early February, President Biden's CDC director specifically said vaccinating the grown-ups who work in schools should not be a prerequisite for reopening them. But on Thursday, instead of calling for schools to reopen right now, the president endorsed big labor's moving goalposts.